Hey there, guys, and welcome to ABC News Highlights. My name is Nana Kwame Brobe.
My name is Golda Abba Dai.
And on to our first story. So, the Super Eagles of Nigeria faced the Cote d'Ivoire in the finals of the AFCON 2024. And oh, guys, Ghanaians made it that night. Yes, even though Nigeria lost to 2-1 and Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire went on to become champions of the AFCON, Ghanaians were the real winners because we went onto social media trolling Nigeria. A little bit of context and background story or backdrop story. So when we were in the AFCON and we lost, Nigeria took it upon themselves to make our lives on Twitter a living hell. I mean, not just us, even South Africans. They renamed Amapiano into Our Piano. They stole Tyler and they stole Amapiano from South Africans just because they were kicked out of the AFCON. And of course, they claimed the territory of Ghanaian Jollof and said that they had the best jollof. And so when they lost, Ghanaians uploaded all the drafts, just like ammunition, onto Twitter and other social media platforms, where it basically says, they always say Ghana never see this coming, playing on our currency, but clearly Naira did they. So then we have some screenshots from the show that should be on your screen right now, but my favorite one, my absolute favorite one, well, somebody said if Ghana won the AFCON self, like I won't be happy like this because honestly, did you see the versions on social media?
I did.
I don't even think if you had won, you would have been this happy.
But I'm not, let's put all banter aside. Nigeria has done well. To be
How?
second in an
How?
Africa. No, you didn't even make it past the
No,
A
because
stage.
we are gold close. We can't settle for silver.
Huh.
I'm
Would you
just
have even
saying.
made it to guess, the final thing?
No, what is worse? Leaving early and attending to your wounds, or actually getting close and seeing the trophy and then knowing that you can't. You've seen the light at the end of the tunnel, but guess what?
They go
Never
close.
took the
No,
light.
no, they go close. You have
I
done
don't know
well,
what you're talking
Nigeria.
about. I mean, I feel
Congratulations.
like
Don't mind them, okay?
no. I have a perfect response for Abba, and this is coming from this is on Twitter. I said, "See, Nigerians cry is everything to me. It's my daily medicine, my weekly energy, my monthly inspiration, and my yearly motivation. Their loss is the only reason I'm still alive. If they never lost, I may as well be dead. I was made to love and enjoy the failures they achieved."
Ghana for Munyawati. Nigeria,
So
congratulations.
and Nigeria, they carry last. It's like, you know what? You carry last. You have done almost country ever. Almost had an Afghan, almost have a good president, almost have light, almost have the greatest love on the continent. They almost have everything. They never really have anything.
Really, they don't have music?
Can we move on to the next?
Okay, so on to the celebratory mood. So Valentine's Day is on Wednesday, and the Cybersecurity Authority is saying that be careful on the things that you do online. Sometimes you're going to buy things, you're going to send some pictures. Just be careful on it. So the Cybersecurity Authority has cautioned the public to exercise caution and due diligence in their online activities amid the Valentine's Day celebration. Valentine's Day is an occasion when people show their affection for others by sending gifts or items with messages of love. The authority said malicious cyber actors also use the celebration to defraud unsuspecting victims through various schemes. It added that of the total losses recorded for 2023, at least 3,558,940 Ghana cedis was lost through online shopping and romance scams. So please, when you are doing your romantic stuff, please be careful. And when you're sending pictures and whatever, to just realize that the internet is the internet.
Yeah, Wednesday is Valentine. Abba, are you expecting something?
I don't do Valentine's.
You don't do Valentine's. Well, I do Valentine's. So if you're looking for somebody to send something to, do hit us in our DMs. And yeah, we'll give you the location. But guys, be safe. Be safe and do not send anything, especially money or anything of valuable substance to people you do not know. Moving on to our next story, Senior Vice President at Imani Africa Kofi Bentil has revealed his demand to Vice President and current flag bearer of the NPP, Dr. Mohamed Bawumia, regarding the possible inclusion of key members of the current government in his administration if he wins the 2024 presidential elections. According to Kofi Bentil, who has been a strong campaigner for Bawumia's presidency or the bid for his presidency, he's made a personal demand to the new exotic flag bearer that should, in case he becomes president, he shouldn't appoint certain key appointees of the current administration in his administration because the Akufo-Addo's government, and just like he said during his lecture, he's now the driver in the driver's seat. So then he should do away with the stuff of the previous driver, basically.
When he says key, who are the key? members in the party that he wants the vice president not to work with. We need a list so we know, okay, these people are not performing their duties, and that is why you're saying get rid of them. But if they are performing their duties, why would he get rid of people who are, helping him succeed?
I don't think he gets any more key than the vice president himself.
Hmm.
Is he not the most key appointee of the current administration? And just like I said, during his lecture, the Bawumia speaks lecture, he clearly indicated that he feels like they have done great things. And he did it with his current team. So the idea that he should do away with them for a new set of team to foster him into a new horizon, as people call it, it's a bit, I mean, you let us know what you think, guys.
I mean, what I would love to see is young people who are smart enough to be in the government sector. I want to see young people.
Because of fresh ideas?
I mean, there's also that, and maybe, like you said, fresh ideas, they're going to come with, I mean, old age obviously comes with wisdom and all that, but I think our old people are a bit exhausted. So, we need people, when I say with energy, I'm not saying they should come jump around. They are fresh out of school, not as in come and sit in parliament. Maybe some can go under training. Maybe some have a bit of experience. They can do something rather than maybe maybe our 60s and 70s who travel and end up sleeping at, conferences and stuff.
Yeah. I think Abba is completely right. We do definitely need a younger, more fortified and vibrant set of leaders or people just serving public offices. I think it would help us.
I don't know the country. I've forgotten the countries, but I have seen countries where
like
young people are ruling.
Like even some African countries that have relatively a younger public office.
That's thriving.
Yeah, and that's thriving exactly. And when Rwanda came, they were using like relatively younger people. So I think when Rwanda came, when they started to rebuild their nation after the atrocities that went down there. So yes, we can look to new leaders, but I think um, let's wait and see, because clearly, as I said, the old ones seem exhausted.
On to our last story for the day. So the National Media Commission chairman is getting a lot of heat because he is not happy with GJA's directive to blacklist two MPs who allegedly assaulted a journalist. The executive director of the Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability, Mensa Thompson, has strongly criticized Yawudu Eyibua, the chairman of the National Media Commission, for his opposition to the directive issued by the Ghana Journalists Association to blacklist members of parliament accused of assaulting journalists. GJA's directive specifically targeted the Member of Parliament for Ewusu Senya East, Hawa Kumsin, and the MP for Yindi, Farouk Mahama, both of whom are alleged to have assaulted journalists. Now, however, Yawudu Eyibua, the chairman of the NMC, has taken a divergent stance, labeling the directive as dysfunctional and unproductive to the public interest. He advocates for the use of legal avenues to address acts of impunity against journalists. Now, when Mensa Thompson went on an interview, he said, and I'm quoting, "So you people, they are beating you, they are not paying you well, they are disrespecting you. You rise to the position when you can take decisions to protect your fellow members, and look at the ridiculousness of the things that he's saying. That I should sit down for somebody to come to my house, come and attack me, come and beat me to a pulp. The following day, I should give the same person a platform to come and talk," according to this man, a former journalist. He should be ashamed of himself. And in a way, I cannot disagree with him. Are you saying that after I've been beaten to a pulp, I should give the person who beat me to a pulp media coverage?
I feel like that is a bit redundant, because what is it then going to change if they're going to still continually beat other journalists? And mind you, traditional media is now not the only media. It's not even now the most effective media for political communications, as we have people using digital media spaces now. So yes, they will not come to your TV, but they would go to Facebook.
Well, I do agree with the NMC boss a little bit, where he says the legal action must be taken. So that is very important. When there are legalities in place, people will understand that you don't just get up and attack people, and there are consequences for those actions. So yes,
that's what I do. I really feel like that is what you should do, because all this let's ban them from the media is more reactionary.
I think it's just coming from the perspective of it is rather annoying that someone has been beaten and you're not concerned about their well-being. You're just saying, I mean, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I
But
get
I feel like it's a reactionary response. We need something that is going
let's
to
just
change
put in
it.
place. Yeah,
Because, okay, if you start to ban every MP, sorry to say, if a lot of them are caught in such incidents, then they go to Facebook,
they do.
they go to anywhere else, right? And
Yeah,
then some of them can even begin podcasts
they can.
because times are changing. So I think the point here is not to punish them more than to protect your fellow journalists. And I feel
Yes,
like legal responses or legal actions will be able to
it's
do that,
important. Yeah.
other than just say, no, we are not going to give you media coverage. And the
Yes,
next person
yes.
they find another journalist, they find,
You're not. Yes,
and all they're going to get is no media coverage. Okay, fine. I think it's just very reactionary and not necessarily going to change a lot of things.
that is very true. Now let us know what you think about the stories that we've talked about in the comment section. My name is Golda Abadai. This has been ABC News Highlights.
My name is Nana Kwame.
For more details, please visit abcnewsgh.com or social media handle abcnewsgh_. See you.